It has to do with all this secret stuff and UFOs, aliens, military plots, New World Order, Illuminati, devil worshippers, shadow government control, and global elitist. Also, interpretations of prophecy from the Bible or whatever other religion you might want to focus on that spawns these, doomsday prophecies. So having said all that, then you can compare ancient civilization when talking about that, fantastical visions of the ancient past, or how high Atlantis was, and where Egypt came from, and the true origins of India, and where the Chinese originally came from, or more anthropological, where I was going to call them Asians because they were already trying to brainwash me. Everyone in the Americas supposedly came across the land bridge from Asia, so that's why they're Asians. Yeah, right. Did they not have boats then? How did the people get on islands? It's completely ridiculous. Completely. So you got a lot of this kind of theorizing and posturing and conspiracies of what's going on right now, secret things like the hole that might be at the North Pole or it might not be, and things on the far side of the moon. Just everything from internal Earth to brain chips that they're implanting, chemtrails, everything. And I've covered probably the major parts of it, the major issues that people are having. I've covered it, and I'm trying to get to the point that I'm making here is that we have to do more critical thinking and thinking with a purpose. What is the practical goal from all of this? Because, is it just for our amusement that we're trying to, think about these things? Or our ancient origins, how we were really slave miners for gold, and there's a huge pile of it still out there that was abandoned by the Anunnaki, or Luciferic myths and Adam and Eve myths and the serpent and what that was, and what are all these things from the reptilians to the strange geometrical symbol at the top of the planet Saturn, which some people equate with a black cube. I mean, it's an easy way to mystify, or on the other hand, slander the Islamic black cube, Kaaba, in Mecca. So, what is all this stuff? What does it really mean? How do we translate it into our own language? Right now I'm using basically a mystical version of the English language in terms of the modern society, industrial cyber culture. That's the language that I speak. But I'm developing it. I'm going to transfer what I express in here into a futuristic tribal language, which is known as Kaiboa. But it's all in process. It's a work in progress. It's a transition. So why are these things being thought of, imagined, and talked about virally across the internet? And some people say they don't have any time for it because they're too busy working or having a real life. So I know about that too. What's so authentic about the mainstream? Sounds like a very simplistic, watered down program that they can install into your soul instead of being a real human.